Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, Johnny Blues, and it's going to be a brief little thoughts video on episode 2 of the anime series Dansai Bunri no Crime Edge, or The Severing Crime Edge. And this second episode I finally got to watching today, and boy, it had some disturbing elements to it, I have to say. It actually leaves me by the end almost questioning whether I want to stick with it now, because it was just really strange, and it's getting into territory of things that I've seen before and stuff like that. But essentially, you have Kiri and Iwai. They're going to school now. He's been in school, obviously, as we know from the first episode, but this is the first time Iwai is actually able to go to school because of the problem with her, seemingly cursed hair growing since the day she was born. Now he can cut it, and he gives her a haircut. So she's able to go to school, and she's basically well received and stuff like that. But one of the two sisters that I thought at first were her protectors, and then turns out they have much more ominous tidings against her. Essentially, I think Jimane, the younger of the two sisters, is very set ill at ease by seeing her with her shorter hair going to school, and she's trying to get in contact with the older sister. Now, we find out in this episode that Yamane has a really dark past, essentially because of a sibling rivalry kind of situation with her older sister, where they didn't get along and she was largely ignored by the elder sister. She found the killing tool that she wields, the syringe, and was consumed by it. She became possessed by it, much in the same way that the scissors Kiri wields have possessed him in a sense, although it goes much, much darker, because we see that she killed her own parents, being, told to, air quotes, by the syringe that she now wields. And she basically attacks both Kiri and Iwai in the school, in the hallway in the school, knocking them out. You think she's killed them at first, but frankly, that isn't the case. And of course, the elder sister's really ticked off by it, but we have Kiri waking up in sort of the nurses' station in their school and seeing, upon his waking up, that Yamane is sticking into her elder sister's arm the syringe. Apparently, she's been doing this, and this is a way that they can sort of bypass the possession and not have to take lives, that kind of thing. But she's very disgustingly, in a sense, licking the wounds, and the sister's kind of shaking like she's getting some kind of pleasure from it. Maybe I'm reading that scene wrong, but it was definitely disturbing. And we go on to find out that they have a professor that's sort of their overseer, and they've been waiting for the prophecy of the boy wielding the crime edge scissors, somebody who can protect young Iwai in this long lineage of being possessed and so forth, that there are other people with killing tools, and they've been waiting for this kid to show up to start a sort of game, of death. And so the next challenge is revealed toward the end of the episode, a sort of Thor's hammer wielding guy who breaks out of prison with his killing tools, that hammer. And it's just, oh my god, there's so much going on. So I do want to give it to the third episode and see what to make of it. But otherwise, it's just really kind of set me off after watching the first episode and getting really into it. And this one's kind of having the opposite effect. So I may give it one more episode and see what happens. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below what you thought of it if you've seen it. And otherwise, that'll be it for me. So I'll catch you later. Peace.